Welcome back, everybody. This is Herbie with my Nomadic dream, and I'm moving down to Quartzsite right now. Before I can leave, I gotta pack up my solar panels, my chair, get everything nice and secure inside of the rig before I can take off. Well, like I was saying, I gotta fold up my solar panels, get my chair inside. I gotta take all of my trash with me because you never leave trash behind. And then I also gotta take down these window screens that I Herbie rigged up here. Window screens down, so now I'm gonna tackle this solar panel, unplug, and just start folding it up. Probably doing this the wrong way, like usual. That's about right. There we go. Got all the stuff. Now I'm just gonna throw it in here like a maniac. Cautiously. Just like that. Put this here. So yeah, that's that. Now let's do the chair. Okay, so everything is nice and secure inside of the bus. So I'm just gonna grab my trash now. I've already said goodbye to Pyra, but I'm sure I'll see her later on this season. I'll put the trash here. Yeah, I think that's good. So now it's time to hop in this baby and get on to traveling. All right, let's start this beast up. Close my passenger door because I don't have any passengers. There we go. The back is nice and secure. So it's very important to do your walk around so that you can make sure that you're not leaving anything behind. But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go this way so that I can go forward. Don't mind the mess. But I was planning on staying here for 1 or 2 nighs, but I woke up this morning and just the thought of just sitting around, not being productive, was not on my main agenda. So, yep, time to go to Quartzsite, baby. I am leaving Home Depot. I got the window screen kits along with some lumber so I can build my platform, and a small piece of plywood so I can start mounting my solar onto that piece of wood, and then I can fasten it right to where it needs to go. So now, you guessed it, I am going to Quartzsite, my winter home. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice feeling. Oh, but first, I gotta drive there. Even when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you still have douchey, normal people who obviously can't tell that a blinker is on and just flips you the bird. But it sucks to have their life if they're that miserable. But check out this amazing view. Yeah, I am getting close to Quartzsite. Bob, are you excited to be going back to Quartzsite? Oh yeah. But could you imagine if I just camped here? God, that would be an amazing view. But I'm not gonna let some normie ruin my life or my day. But yeah, we're gonna get back on the road and get back to heading down to Quartzsite. I do want to try to stop by K&B Tools so I can possibly find 2 outdoor rugs, because I'm gonna need one for my bus and I'm gonna need one for my 12x12 gazebo tent, so that I have a nice clean floor to hang out in. And I need to find some ice, because like I said, I'm roughing it, so my power stations are not big enough to power the 12 volt fridge freezers for longer than a few hours. So I gotta get stuff. Alright, so little funny story. Let me roll up this window. I just got pulled over in Parker. I thought I was being pulled over because I was speeding like 10 over. But the cop pulled me over because he couldn't see my temporary license plate. It's in the back window. So he couldn't see it until he actually got up on me. So he came up to the window. He told me that he didn't notice the paper plate until he began walking up. So I didn't give him my license or anything like that because he didn't ask for it. And came back legal, and I'm obviously driving with a smile on my face because no ticket. So I guess that guy that flipped me off was trying to ruin my day, but even by getting pulled over, still in a good mood. But we just left Parker, so now it's the short, long stretch to Quartzsite. Oh, I'm glad that cop wasn't asking me about Bob. You guys see where I am? I am in Quartzsite with the Herbie wagon bus. Woo, it feels good. I only got a little bit further to go until I am in La Posa South at my camp for the rest of the season. Can't wait. All right, I got my video and my photos. So it's time to get back into the rig and get going. Got that wide load buzzer going. I'm gonna have to disable that here in the next couple weeks. But now I gotta go find a hacksaw at the big market because I forgot to grab one when I was at Home Depot. It is what it is, but we have officially made it. And I only got pulled over once so far. Knock on wood that doesn't happen again. Well, you guessed it. I have made it to last year's camp. I'm not 100% sure if this is where I'm gonna decide to park because it is a little uneven, but it's not too bad. But I might try parking further back there or just completely finding a different place. I don't know yet. The season is young, but I'll show you the camp. So my fire pit's still there. The cul-de-sac fire pit's still there. My driveway, which is right there, not using that this year. But yeah, this is my bus parked at La Posa South. And as you can see, it is kind of leaning down, which means that I'll have to raise those up. But I'm not 100% sure if this is exactly where I want to be. 90% chance it will be. Which if it is, I got my Anderson leveling blocks, which will help the front end. And I'll just have to figure out how to level out side to side. But I have made it. So until next time, later guys. Bye.